Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. This is Allfather Solutions live broadcast. That's real my forehead, it's off the thing. But normally, I just slouch. I've been working out over here. This is my scene setup for working out. But I didn't know what else to do today, so I decided just to randomly do some live stuff. So I'm basically just gonna rant at the screen and hope somebody gets bored and clicks on it, basically. But I don't really know. I guess I'm using this kind of like a journal, just talking to the camera kind of a thing. Oh, we got a random text. Let's see what that says real fast. Nobody ever texts me. Oh, my friend texted me. That makes sense. He texted me. Huh. Oh, no surprise there. Okay, yeah, this is nothing text. Just let me know that Trump almost got assassinated again. By the way, we won. I'm pretty pumped about that. Conservatives won. Man, I gotta adjust my camera. My head's just off the screen right now. Gotta roll back a little bit. There we go. Nowadays, well, I should go walk you actually. I got my coffee though. If anybody wants to type anything in the chat, I'd be pumped. Give me something to talk about. There's actually this guy I met. I don't remember his name, but he was on. Oh, I think I'm subscribed to him actually on YouTube. Let me pull up YouTube real fast. I don't know how this works. Subscriptions. Oh, I guess I'm not. Ben Shapiro, Liberal High Mind Trans, World Affairs, Bill Not, Fox News, Clear Value Taxes, Jasmine DeLucci, Arthur and I'm guessing how that's pronounced. Anyway, I guess I didn't get him. But, yeah, it was a really interesting conversation. I hope he's doing well. About space and stuff like that. He didn't really know that much about it. He was into technical stuff. I met him on the school website, actually, which is pretty dope. I can't afford it. Not yet. Gotta do free stuff here on YouTube. But maybe one of these days. Yeah, like I said, we had a pretty interesting conversation. It was pretty dope. Any viewers yet? No. I think I'm gonna do this, like, Batman rant, because I got this thing against Batman. I mean, sick of him, basically. And how everyone says how amazing Batman is, and that he's like the greatest superhero ever, and blah, 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 blah. He's not. He's simply not. And the only reason Batman gets away with all the things that he gets away with is because of the writers, not because he's Batman. It's because the writers write him to be victorious. Like, I saw this one where even, like, the Flash can't dodge Doomsday's laser vision or whatever it's called. Because that thing can, like, follow you, right? So even if you, like, sidestep it, like, it will just turn. I forget what it's called, like, Death Rays or whatever. The Flash, who's so fast, he won people in a race, an alien race. He beat them in a race across the galaxy, and they could teleport instantaneously, and he beat them in a race. This guy, the Flash, cannot dodge Doomsday's laser vision, but Batman can. BS. It's BS. There's no way Batman should be able to do that at all. I don't care how much of a ninja he is. Like, I remember in the movie, I think a Rob Schneider movie or something like that, at some point he says something along the lines of, you're not brave, men are brave. You know, implying that because he's superhuman and basically invulnerable, there's no actual challenge. Batman's implying that he's a man. He's not a man. Okay? And so for an example, he is a man, but I mentioned this to other people in one of my rants, and they tried explaining then that Batman is actually a metahuman. Some type of metahuman or whatever you want to call that. Okay, well then he's not a man then. He's a mutant. That's what that means. Okay, so his whole statement to Batman to Superman then in the Batman vs Superman movie, where he goes like, "Gods aren't brave, men are brave," whatever it is he said, is BS. He's just talking out of his butt. He has no idea what he's talking about. It sounded good. It did sound good. In context, it was good. But upon a semi-deep analysis, it didn't hold up. So, Batman, he's not a joke. He's badass. But he should definitely not be the greatest superhero of all time. I mean, like, loosely, apparently, as far as I can tell, is still Superman. That guy just holds back all the time. And apparently, even when, like, in the comics and stuff, even when he says, like, oh, I have a rare moment in time where I get to let loose because I feel like I'm surrounded by cardboard. I finally get to punch you as hard as I want. Apparently, he's still holding back. He's not actually letting loose. He just says he's going to let loose, but he's actually still restraining himself. So, Superman is definitely strong. He definitely seems like the best. He has a weakness or two. I don't know what Batman's weakness would be. Women, maybe? That are assassins of Drog Al Ghul or whatever the guy's name is. Like, it seems to be his weakness. Him and children. Always taking a bunch of strays and stuff like that. It's a good thing, though, you know. But, I mean, like, he's definitely indoctrinating them into becoming, like, murderers and not murderers, but vigilantes. You know, people just walk around, like, beating up people at night instead of, like, creating a family and starting a business or something. Like, I don't know, Batman. I kind of see how some of the other Justice Leagues out there, like, you sure you're not turning... Like, it was a good line where he said, somebody accused Batman of doing something. And he said something like, you just want to raise Damian to become like you. And he's like, nah, I'm raising Damian like this so he doesn't become like me. That's a good comeback. But I don't think that's reality. I think that's ideally what Batman thinks. But you're not going to have a kid grow up fighting crime, presumably every night, you know, a couple nights a week or whatever it is, right? Who knows, homework, bedtimes and stuff, but, you know, at least a couple nights a week for years and have them just suddenly become a regular adult. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, that'd be like having, say, Conor McGregor, being a UFC fighter, if you know who he is, but without the UFC parts being involved, though. Basically, go live in, like, Kyrgyzstan or Ireland or wherever you want to be, and basically just go around, say, 3 or 4 nights a week, and just beat people up. Not like, innocents, right? Like, you know, criminals or whatever, you know, thugs and whatnot. Murderers. Robbers. Muggers, you know, whoever. And then, when they're 18... or whatever, 20 years old, but, oh yeah, you have to give up all that and just go start live a normal life. That's not happening. That guy's used to adrenaline and being punched in the face and punching people in the face and everything else. It's not really a pun, but he's not going to go quietly into the night. That's not therapeutic enough. That's not how that works. So Batman is most definitely creating more Batmans. Or women, depending on how you want to look at it. So if you made it this far, thanks for tuning in, because this is obviously going to go up as a post that people have to watch later because it's not live. Well, it is live, but it's 0 viewers, so it doesn't seem live. One of the other things I got to do, I got to see if there is a delay in the feed, because I tried watching like my own feed, and I think that's why I developed a delay, but I need to get it from another source. You know, like somebody else's cell phone or something like that, in order to really figure that out. I'm going to have to walk my dog here in a little bit as well. Let's see, what else could I do with my life? So, well, for those of you that don't know, which is basically all of you, my name is Phil. I am the founder of Allfather Solutions, which LLC, patent pending and stuff. But it is a humanitarian brand trying to build the social fabric that will help humanity become a multi-planet species. I'm basically, picking up on that bandwagon from Elon Musk. But I'm gonna be trying to create a kind of like grassroots movement of social fabric. I think that's kind of what we need right now in society as well. We need a little bit more Jesus. Personally, I said Jesus, not the church, because I heard this really good quote or whatever, And it said something to the effect of, don't follow the church, follow Jesus. And so that's basically what I preach right now. So society in general, but we need more Jesus in our lives, more church values and whatnot. And it is coming. It is coming up. I can see it in like some of the podcasts I've seen, like whatever podcast, that's what it's called. I forgot. And other ones, pearly things and things like that, where society is changing. Social media, it's a slow process though. So society is changing, and we are coming back to God. So basically, before you had, say, let's just loosely say social media, okay, Facebook-ish. So we're looking at like, again, technically it started earlier, but just to draw a line somewhere, I'm going to kind of identify roughly 2010. Okay, I graduated 2008, so Facebook was already a thing by that point. I think it came out in like 2004 or something like that. So roughly 2000, 2010, 8, so roughly in that category though, is where it became obvious that for those of us that were paying attention, which I was not at the time, just to clarify, this is a hindsight 2020 scenario. But right around that time is where society started breaking down, like for sure. Partly, particularly in 2008, it got a huge acceleration with Barack Obama and how he divided the country. Followed up by his 2012 presidency, which was even more atrocious. For those of you that don't know, you can go look it up on yourself. I'm not here to convince anybody. My personal opinion, will you stop looking at the bed? Psychopathic dog. But we were basically a God-fearing nation. We had some things pop up like veganism and feminism and Marxists and things like that. And we kind of got away from God. And so as a society, Days, stop looking at the bed. And so as a society, we moved away from God. And kind of like, if you will, we went to go find ourselves. America just went off and had its hot girl summer, or whatever it's called. Hot girl bummer, or something like that. That's what America's done. But now, the roosters are coming home to nest, if I said that saying right. Consequences are due, the toll must be paid, whatever it's called, and it is going to be a slight uphill battle. But, as more and more Americans get on board, we're gonna be good to go. This is a lot of fun. I definitely need a crowd. Man, if I had an audience, try and get me on Joe Rogan or something like. No, what's his name? Theo Vaughn. Help me get to Theo Vaughn. Me and that guy would have some amazing conversation. Just one. We need one good conversation, and it'd be a wrap. I gotta go work here in a little bit. I don't even know what we're talking about. I've saved animals. I've killed a bird once when I was driving a car that I didn't own. That's a story. I was given permission, though, to drive the car, not to kill the bird. Bird was a wild bird. It was an accident. It flew into me. Well, it flew in the road. I ran it over. But it basically disintegrated, even though I wasn't going that fast. I never found the body. It was a poof of feathers. And I'm pretty sure the bird committed suicide. So, this is like 10 years. No, more than that. 15 years? Probably more like 12. In between 10 to 15, so I'm going to say like 12-ish years. Without going back and figuring out the actual math. So one of these other things I'm going to be doing here, though, is doing some, in my own personal stuff, I probably won't be posting it. But I'll be doing some, I got this new foreign exchange marketing strategy I want to try out, and if it's really good, I'll go ahead and put the information out there for y'all to make some money off my trades, off my analysis. My bad, I thought I saw something. But it's gonna be good times. Yeah, see, man, if I had some questions or some comments, I would know where to go. This is like a dating app where this is like I'm like, hey, and they're like, hi, and then I read a paragraph and then they like don't respond. Like, that's basically what's going on here right now. I'm a little disheveled, too, by the way. Trim my beard, neck hair. But I don't care. I'm basically letting all my hair grow out until Christmas? Yeah, basically January I'm going to be Not baby face. I'm not going. I'm not. But in a couple months, I grow about ½ inch a month. So my beard should be, if I can line up in the camera. Wait, how do I line my face up? And the hand. Maybe it's the other hand. Here we go. There's no way for me to measure it. But in 2 months, it'll be about 1 inch thicker. You know, it can be like this much bigger. At which point, I'll shave it off, go back down to about ½ inch. Right now, I'm at probably about 2 inches. So it'll be about a 4-inch beard when I get done. I gotta get some more beard products too, though. That's what I gotta get. Gotta get the beard hair. If you don't know, your beard hair is different than your regular hair. It requires a different set of minerals and oils and balms and whatnot in order to make it look really good. And for those of you that don't know, you also need to be as dedicated to having a beard, I like maintaining it, to growing a beard, right? And maintaining it, make sure it looks nice, as you are to being clean shaven. So if you are thinking about getting a beard and it seems like a lot of work, basically you gotta work just as, it's a little bit more work, a little bit more maintenance than being clean shaven. But not by much. If you're gonna be clean shaven, you might as well just grow the beard out. It's more masculine and manly anyway. So if anybody got this far, at this point I'm gonna have to say leave a comment, because you can't do it in chat because chat's closed because this isn't live anymore by the time you guys see this. But leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If I could pick up my camera, I'll show you my dog. She's kind of cute, sleeping sideways on the bed, kind of like a human, like a child that rotates too much. But yeah, if I had some, comments and stuff, I know where to go. I have some like thoughts, opinions, ideas. I'm gonna try to start regularly streaming as of right now on Saturday and Sundays. I'm gonna have to adjust my camera though. I'm gonna start streaming on Saturdays and Sundays, so tune in for that. As of right now, they're gonna be 3-hour streams, just because I got a lot of time to kill in my life. And I'm using that as an excuse. I don't have to study. Working. Technically it is though. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So tune in on those every Saturday, Sunday. As of right now, it's going to be from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Although those times will probably be adjusted as I figure out what I'm doing, because I don't really know. And so basically, I wake up at about 6 a.m., give or take. Not exactly, but pretty close. And I walk my dog. I get some coffee. I'm doing that a little bit later. This is because I did some other stuff this morning, so I'm having a lunch coffee instead of a breakfast coffee. Because I'm also carnivore, so I only eat once a day. I gotta work out. Well, I gotta do that as well too. It's gonna be good times though. And so, by the way, I would really appreciate if you guys would join me on my workouts and stuff like that. I'm creating like a Viking crew. We're gonna be Viking hordes, and we're gonna do some row machines together. And I'm eventually, you can't really see it. Can you see it through my? No, biceps look stupid because of the shirt. Oh, where's that? Bah, there we go. Almost the size of my face. Well, eventually I'll be doing some private sessions with workouts and stuff like that, some meal plans and stuff to help trying to get people fit and in shape and feeling confident with themselves and things. That's one of the things I'm going to be working on here in a little bit. I'm already not fat, but I definitely need to put on some weight, specifically muscle. I'm a roughly 140, so I'm going to need to gain... Man, if I gained 40 pounds of muscle and weighed 180, I would look like a beast. Although, about 20 to 30 pounds is roughly what I'm going for. I'm inherently lazy, so I'm just trying to look good. I'm not trying to, become the next He-Man or Mr. Olympian or whoever. Thundercats. Can you see my feet if I put it up? You cannot. It looks like I'm still sitting up normal. This isn't very comfortable though, so I'm not going to hold this position very long. Okay, cool. 20 minutes in, no viewers. That's okay. That's what I expected. It's all about remaining positive. So by the way, if there's any topics that you guys would like me to discuss, some of the things in particular that I find interesting are political problems and social problems. And those are very vague categories with specifics inside each one of those, which I focus in on, which I'll get into later in one of those videos. Whoa, man, look at that hair. You see that? Sticking out the side of my face. Gotta calm that down. Oh, it's a bad one. That hurt. Usually when that happens, it's because the hair follicles are all messed up, sticking outside. Well, that and I have to shower and stuff today too. I think I combed my beard a little bit, but I didn't put any balm or anything like that yet because I'm about to do that here in an hour or so. Do what I need to do while I'm thinking about it? I gotta do like a tweet. Is it called tweet? I don't know if it's called tweet. Can you all see my bald head? Does it look bald? It's where the headphone sits. See? When I play my video games, it makes me go bald. But it is what it is. I don't care. I'm handsome. Let's see. I got a tweet. What am I going to be tweeting out? Tweet. How do we tweet? What's technically called X? It's not as clever as tweet, but... Breaking. The FBI thwarted an Iranian plan to assassinate President-elect Donald Trump during his re-election bid. Oh. The incident specifically cites vengeance for Trump's killing of Soleimani as a motivating factor. Yeah, well, that's no surprise there. Let's see. Longhorn. Okay, I'm reading this stuff instead of posting this stuff. I'm trying to learn how to post stuff. Because part of the problem with me posting things is like I just don't care enough to post things on Twitter. But I'm aware that's what you have to do in order to... What's one of the things that you have to do? Man, I gotta get an interview. I gotta interview somebody. I gotta find somebody to interview. How do I interview them? Jimmy Kimmel loses it and cries after Trump's landslide victory. That seems like it might be entertaining. Watch that on my own time. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be tweeting. See what I mean? Like I just don't care about tweeting. Okay. We'll do an X, I guess. It's not. It doesn't sound the same thing. Wait. Something else popped up. The anti-Semitic attacks on Israeli soccer fans in Amsterdam are despicable and echo dark moments in history when Jews were persecuted. This is from President Biden, by the way. We've been in touch with Israeli and Dutch officials and appreciate Dutch authorities' commitment to holding their perpetrators accountable. We, says Shomar, must relentlessly fight anti-Semitism wherever it emerges. Okay. Psh. Andrew Tate has one too. If this gets 2,000 retweets, I'll start a thread of free fitness tips. Yeah, eat right and go to the gym. That's all you need. Just weight loss or weight gain, by the way, is 80% diet. So once you are at whatever goal it is through diet, then you go to the gym to develop whatever body you need to develop. In general, it's going to be muscle. You're going to be looking good. But that's why. It's mainly about weight loss, and you just got to develop a little bit of muscle to look good. Okay, I'm still... Oh, wait, that's all I think about AI. 1 second. I don't know what that means. Let's see what some of the comments say. That's the Andrew Tate tweet. Applying burn the trenches trait. I mean, like, do we have an actual coin? Oh, I think it's a scam. What's this? Okay, that's right. I'm still trying to tweet. Any viewers yet? Nah, that's okay. Daisy, will you stop licking everything? You're over there smacking your lips. Okay, I'm not subscribing because I don't have any viewers subscribed to. Okay, let's see. We're gonna be like currently doing a live stream. Tune in. Let's see, tomorrow? What's tomorrow though? We'll say November 9th. Tune in November 9th Better than I spelled currently. Apparently I spelled it wrong. Oh, it just wants me to put more words in. It says I am currently instead of just currently. During a live stream, tune in November 9th at 7 a.m. Again, that might be changed later on. It's like 8 o'clock. 8 to 10. Tune in. Generally, I start my day at 7, though, because I do the foreign exchange market, and so that's why I'm trying to kind of be consistent. But, let's see. I am currently doing a live stream. Tune in November 9th. That's tomorrow. At 7/8/2024, by the way. I usually don't like when people don't put in the years, because I'll say something and be like, hey, this movie's coming out April 3rd. And then I'll be like, October 6th. And I was like, what? I never heard of this movie. And then I'll look it up and it'll be like from 3 years ago. I'm like, ugh. Put the years in there, people. I need the years. Okay, so tune on? No. It says tune on November 9th. No, we're going to leave with tune in, motherfucker. Okay, so tune in November 9th at 7 a.m. for a, what do you think, like round, I live in Round Rock, so like a rocking good time for what? For a, no. Tune in November 9th at 7 a.m. for Allfather Solution. Oops. Get rid of all that. Allfather Solutions. We'll call it first official. I mean, like technically I've done a couple, but official live broadcast. Yeah. And then I gotta pick something that's really gonna get a hook. So what would it be? Something like we're gonna talk about Second Amendment, politics, women's rights. Dating advice, relationships. That's pretty much all I study is politics and relationships. I really don't know. Okay, first live broadcast. Tune in November 9th at 7 a.m. for Allfather Solutions. Oops, that's not where that's supposed to be. I don't need that there either, actually. There we go. Allfather. Do I need it there? I guess I do. Okay. First official live broadcast. It will be open to any topic. Let's see. It will be open to any topic. I don't know. Where do I go with that? I'm currently doing a live stream. Tune in November 9th at 7 a.m. for Allfather Solutions' first official live broadcast. It will be open to any topic that you would like to discuss. Hope to put the number. See y'all there. I'm creating a live stream. Tune in November 9th at 7 a.m. for all of those. The first live broadcast will be open to any topic that would you like to discuss. Hope to see you all there. Pretty sure I didn't spell all of that correct. But we're going to put some hashtags in there. Let's say we're going to go FYL for Phil. And we're going to do Phil again for Hodges. And then let's do another hashtag of Hugh Humanitarian humanity. Okay, so Phil Hodges humanitarian. Let's see. Hope's a good one. hope. And that's good enough because, like I said, I have a problem with carrying, so. I should put links and stuff like that. That's okay. I have like 6 friends. I don't think much people are going to see that anyway. That's an improvement we're going to make for next time, though. Let's chat a serious chat. Okay, that's a dog thing. That's pretty good. Okay, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? Drink some more coffee. Yeah, it's gotta lean back is what I gotta do. And we'll pop over here. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, why is that so bright? I feel like I'm glowing. Does that mean I can open this one back up because it's not going to affect my lighting? Man, it's better. More symmetrical. Not like in the sun anymore. And I can see my screen a little bit better too. Okay. So we are on this. Don't be sad. Jimmy Kimmel loses it and cries after Trump's landslide victory. I'm going to go ahead and... oh, you guys can't see it. I don't have the window set up. Do I? Oh, I do. Okay. I kind of have it set up. That's all my information right there, though. We don't need all that nonsense. Okay, so I'm going to hide that real fast so you guys can't see in case I have anything in the background. I don't. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move this over here. Pop this over here so we can see this. And where did I put the thing? Oh, I need this. That's what I need. Okay, so we're going to expand that out. We're going to expand this out. And you guys can now kind of... wrong button. Wrong button. I don't know how that's going to look on the camera. That's going to be interesting, though. Okay, so webcam, we got to lock that one in. Main screen, we got to unlock. I guess we'll pop it in here real fast since I'm not doing anything else. Nah, I don't need to adjust that. Okay, where did I see it? Okay, so...
Yeah, got a new show for y'all.
Like I said, I'm gonna pop in on this real fast. Hopefully it doesn't get flagged or anything like that. We'll see. I just want to see what Jimmy Kimmel says. Since I don't have anything else to do. Please show up, pick a topic. Where's my stuff? Show up, pick a topic, give me something to talk about so I don't have to watch other people's YouTube. Because I want to be a producer, not a consumer. And I don't mean producer like a producer. I mean like a producer of things. Like entertainment. Something that's providing value. I want to provide value. I don't want to be consuming value. Does that make sense? Oh, my face is blocked off. I'm going to have to adjust that. I should probably put it lower so that way my face isn't. There we go. Get it below the beard. And we'll full screen it so we can see what's going on. And let's see what happens. I haven't seen this, so.
This dude epitomizes beta male. Well, he's the perfect example of no, it's not. I think he is. Well, watch the video. He's gonna cry.
That sounds pretty.
To be honest, it was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants who make this country go. For healthcare, for our climate, for science, for journalism. For justice, for free speech. It was a terrible night for poor people, for the middle class, for seniors who rely on Social Security, for our allies in Ukraine, for NATO, for the truth, and democracy and decency. And it was a terrible night for everyone who voted against him. And guess what? It was a bad night for everyone who voted for him, too. You just don't realize it yet.
I think you're onto something. Yeah, he's a member.
Okay, so that's the Hodge twins. For those of you that know, like I said, I'm not going to steal too much other stuff. I recommend, by the way, checking out their channel. I love the Hodge twins, Conservative twins, all their stuff. It's pretty entertaining. These are kind of stuff that pops up on my feed. Got some Joe Rogan, some Brett Cooper, Flying in Reverse. Hey, Theo Vaughn. 29 minutes ago. That's the guy I'm trying to get to talk to. How do I get to the Theon Vaughn show? That's what I need in my life. How do I get to Theon Vaughn? Let me Google that real fast. Can I just guest on Theo Vaughn? I don't know. TheoVaughn.com? That's new. Didn't know that was a thing. This past weekend, all episodes. He's JD Vance. Acrocats, never heard of. Gatto? Oh, Joe Gatto. Okay. Miranda Lambert? What? Mark Cuban. Dude, this guy, he has some names. Dermot Kennedy, never heard of him. Looks like me, though. Similar. Not exactly, but pretty close. Andrew Santino. If that's the guy who I think it is, I like him. Brooks and Dune. Okay. 2 days podcast merch. Hit the hotline. What's that? Would you like to? Okay, so here we go. Dare to share. Comment with Theo and this, and then this capitalized. So this past weekend, I'm guessing it's a show or cast. By submitting your fun questions, that should be subjective. Real questions as opposed to fake ones. Comments, concerns, responses, personal issues, or anything else you'd like to share. By submitting audio or video, you're giving us the green light to potentially feature your content on the podcast. Make sure to check our submission terms and conditions for all the details. Okay. Rest assured, Theo always does his best to use your submissions with kindness, as you know, onward. Acting shy, send Theo. Okay. Feeling frisky, upload a video. Being wild, call the hotline. And acting shy, subscribe for. Can I upload a video? Okay, so let me read the terms for this real fast. Okay, terms and conditions. I mean, like, you know what? Do you guys want to see this? Here, I'll let you, because we're just paused right there, so who cares right now, right? Let's see. Here's the Theo Vaughn stuff. Now, let me see what I can see on my screen, so we look. Okay, so here's the Theo Vaughn. I clicked here. I'll hit back real fast. See, so hit the hotline. I clicked on here. That's what got me to here. Dare to share. That's why I read. Feeling frisky. Upload a video. We're going to read the terms and conditions real fast. Terms and conditions. Submission disclaimer. Prior to submitting any idea or suggestion to Theo Vaughn and this past weekend. I have to Google that. I don't know what that is. Get that in a second. I can just do this, right? Okay, good. So cool. Some sort of podcast looks like. Please read the disclaimer carefully. Anything you disclose or offer through Theo Vaughn and this past weekend, email or websites, including but not limited to emails, voicemails, blah 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 blah, however you but not limited to Twitter, YouTube, the communicator shall be deemed to be and shall remain the sole and exclusive property of Theo Vaughn and this past weekend. Okay. If anyone sends anything to Theo Vaughn in the past weekend, or platforms such as communication you're providing to Theo Vaughn Packing on a non-confidential basis, and Theo Vaughn Packing will not have any obligation to keep such information secret, to refrain. Have viewers yet? No. Refrain from using such information or to compensate you for the receipt or use of such communication. Theo Vaughn this past weekend are free to use commentator or any purpose whatsoever. Okay. Therefore, you hereby release Theo Vaughn and this past weekend from any liability under any legal theory in connection with the use, modification, sale, or disclosure of any communications. By sending, uploading, or otherwise providing any communications, you're granting to Theo Vaughn and this past weekend, to the extent you retain any rights to create works communications for any purpose in the media without compensation, you warrant that all moral rights in such communications have been waived. So that's in parentheses. So if for some reason that were to go to court, that'd be debatable. But I have no plan on doing any of that because I want him to help me. Okay, so please understand by submitting audio video, you're allowing printer use on the podcast and agree to our standard printers. Yep, I understand. Under 25 megabytes. I don't know how big a 25 megabit file is. So I'm actually gonna go get ready for work. I'm gonna submit this and see if I can end up on a show. So tune in. Actually, let me Google something else first. I can't even spell Theo Von in Texas. Mm, 9 months ago, so I guess he does live in Austin? Okay, let's see. Okay, does Theo Von produce his show, oops, can't spell, show in Texas? I don't know. Well, I got some more research to go do, so I've got a super close up of my face there. I gotta get used to remembering. I gotta adjust my camera so I'm farther away. That's what I gotta do. My face is sliding off the screen again. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this one right here. It's a good 40 minutes. Live stream, no views, good times. And I gotta go to the bathroom as well. Don't I have coffee still? Yeah. How to get in touch with Theo Von. Look at that. Call Theo Von along with this past weekend podcast. Or how do I text Theo Von? Is that real? I don't think that's real. September 17th, 2004, though. Or how do I text Theo Von? Text Theo Von at crinktext.com. That seems sketchy. Let's go ahead and pop out that real fast. What's this? Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, so pass. Theo Von home. About merch. Check out his merch. Got a good website though. Pretty interactive. I like how it moves and changes colors. Rat King. I'm missing something. There's some sort of Rat Pack joke or something I'm missing. This is the home. Tour dates podcasts. Okay, here we go. Hey. Okay, here we go. This is what we need again with the less than 25 megabytes. Okay, so I have to go to work. I look forward to seeing you all on the show tomorrow, November 9th. And I'm going to do some paperwork right here and submit this and see if I can get on the Theo Von show. So with that, I will see you all in the future. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave comments so I have something to talk about besides whatever I can produce off the top of my head. I appreciate that.